hear us. How's that?
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to Real Estate. Welcome to Real Estate for Real People, folks. Sorry for that really kind of bumpy start. All right. We're hanging on a second, making sure all our audio is working on all the channels, but it looks like it is. And so, welcome. How are you this evening? How is everybody? I can see we've got a couple of people watching. Let's see here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to hold on to my phone. Do you have your phone, Russ? Because, you know what?
I do.
In case our superfan lets us know that all the audio is good. So, superfan, I will tell you, we actually changed something up in our audio this week because we were I'm hoping that it actually means we don't have to hold it quite. Hey, I'll take it. Oh, you got it? Oh. These fingerprint opener things, folks, it's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. All right. So what we like to do is we like to hear from our superfans. And our superfans, what they do is they let us know by text that everything is A-OK and that everything's going just fine. So hopefully our superfan is here tonight. We have one person who definitely joins us. If you have joined us this evening, make sure you drop your name in the chat. If you are not on our friends list, even if you are regular on our thing, drop your name in the chat. Also, let us know if the audio sounds okay, because I actually did some adjustments today to try and make it much louder with less background fuzz. I was playing around with the equalizer, folks. I'm going to be honest. So
give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Thumbs up, thumbs down, etc. So this week, living room to living room is what we call this when we do it on Facebook. And this is just our Real Estate for Real People on our YouTube channel. And we do broadcasts, we do simulcast to both channels at the same time.
Yeah, although they're about 10 seconds.
Yeah, they're about 10 seconds apart from each other tonight for some reason. We started it all at the exact same time, but for some reason, the stream wasn't
There's a delay.
It's a bit of a delay. So if you do not say hi in the chat, then we don't know that you are there. And we have a new message. I hear you, but it's occasionally gravelly. All right, so here's my question, superfan. So can you hear Russ? Pull your microphone away from your face a little bit, and now talk.
Hello, hello.
I would like to know. Hear me? I would like to know, superfan, if Russ doesn't have to hold the microphone right up to his face now, because that was my. That's why I did some playing around with the equalizer this afternoon, because we wanted to see. Because Russ has this habit of getting all excited and talking, and then his microphone wanders off and wanders away from him.
So do I.
Yeah, you too. You're Russ.
I sometimes wander away as well.
Okay, it's really bad when the hosts get bored with themselves. That's just not good.
No, I just squirrel. So I see something and
there's nothing to see. We're literally, folks, what you don't know is what we're looking at right here is we are literally looking at our neighbor's side of their house. That's what we get to see every night when we do these, or not every night, but every Sunday night as we do these live broadcasts. We are looking at our neighbor's siding. It's just lovely. Thankfully, at least we're not looking in a window. We have a window in front of us. Thankfully, they don't have a window right across from us.
Yeah.
That would be really awkward, because then we might be watching them and talking to
They
them.
might think we're stalking or, you know.
I know, or something really
spying
creepy or
on
something.
Yeah.
We are not at all. So for those of you that may have joined us a little bit earlier, hopefully you saw we have a little bit of a new, we actually had a little intro. I was working on getting audio into it as well. It just didn't work so well, but every week we're trying to add a little bit more, learning this program vMix so that it's, you know, kind of great, and learning all the different features. I do want to show you guys, we have been having a really great week in real estate. Our team has just been phenomenal. But before we go into our team, I do want to give a shout out to our neighbor. So I'm going to throw this over here so you guys can see. We are so excited about this.
So proud of him.
We have nothing to do with him other than the fact that he is an amazing, amazing neighbor. But this guy right here, Jordan, just so you guys all see him, shout out to Jordan Tucker there. Jordan, you are amazing, and we are so proud of you, because he just, well, actually, I believe he already got it, but the Journal Times just put an article out that shows that Jordan actually got accepted, got his invitation letter, actually. It's an invitation letter to West Point Academy. So congratulations, Jordan. What's interesting about that is that Russ and I happened to be at Wilson's when he was having one of his interviews. I think it was one of the first ones last year.
Yeah.
And we were in there and we were doing some taping and some stuff, and Jordan walked in and sat down in the corner, and then this other guy walked in, and it's the same guy in the, I think
Well, the other guy was already there, and Jordan walked
that's
in.
right,
to
Jordan,
meet him,
that's
yeah.
right. Jordan walked in to meet him, that's right.
Yeah.
And we happened to be there, so it was kind of exciting.
Yeah.
And of course, we didn't know
So that was
specifics
cool.
until we got back to the house and chatted with him a couple days later or something. But
He's a really nice kid.
oh, he's
so
such a
smart.
good. Jordan's such a great
Yeah.
guy.
Very polite.
He's very community oriented, polite guy. We could not be like, honestly, the saddest thing about this is that he's not going to be next door to us for a few years because obviously he's going to be at West Point a lot
But
of that
we'll
time.
see him when he comes to visit Mum.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. But still, it's just so proud. I have lived here for 8 years. Russ has been here 5. I've been here 8 years and started my 9th year in August, and I've known him basically since he was 10 years old. And never ever, not only was he never ever a problem, he's always been an amazing kid to live right next door to. So congratulations, Jordan, and good luck as you go to West Point. That's a lot of tough stuff, but I actually have no worries about him at all. Do you? He's such a good studier and such a good student. I'm not in the least bit worried. But that's our community event stuff. The rest of tonight is all going to be about us and our team and everything that's been going on. This has been a really, really busy week, and apparently I have a big tuft of hair that seems to want to keep coming down. I can see it on the video now. So, Russ, we've had a really busy week.
We have.
Last week we did our virtual open houses, and you had somebody call you from the virtual open house that was somewhat interested in it.
Yeah, so we did the video of a condo, and we met a very nice person.
Who shall remain nameless for privacy reasons.
Who was...
Should we refer to her as W?
Sure.
Okay.
And she was interested.
In purchasing the condo.
Yeah. And so I showed it to her on the Sunday.
Yep.
She
went to her bank on Monday.
Yeah. And then we wrote an offer.
On Tuesday.
And had it accepted on Wednesday.
Nope, it wasn't.
No, we had the counter. We put a counter
It
in.
was
Yeah.
literally accepted on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
But the parties had basically verbally agreed. Because of COVID, they were trying to avoid meeting in person and doing a bunch of back and forth.
Yeah, we did a lot of verbal agreements, and we know the other agent, the listing agent, and she's very, very honest and honourable.
Yep.
And so we had no qualms that when we had a verbal agreement that would actually stick. So
well, I had no qualms about her as an agent.
But
Absolutely.
I've had that before with other agents where they've given you a verbal and it hasn't come.
Yeah, but that's not always the agent's fault. That's the thing. I do want to point that out, because somebody could be a really great agent. They could be doing a really good job. But if their customer changes their mind, there's nothing you can do about that. So while we had it verbally agreed to on Wednesday,
I didn't tell her until we actually had that signed piece of paper in her hand.
Yep, absolutely.
And so, another accepted offer.
All right, it wants your thumb again.
It wants me.
It wants you. I'm trying to keep up with stuff. All right, there we go. Just want to make sure. All right, so we did have some great real estate things happening this week. However, first of all, so Russ had his offer accepted. We had a new listing that came to the market on Monday and had a ton of showings, probably about 20 showings between Monday and Tuesday. And by Tuesday night, we had an offer on the table. And Wednesday, they talked about it, they thought about it, they looked at what a great offer it was, really well-qualified buyer, and wanting a quick close, which is exactly what the sellers wanted as well, because they are moving for a job, and so they don't want to hold on to a house any longer than they have to. And so great offer, great, and so now we have acceptance on that.
Excellent.
We listed on Monday, even during COVID, we listed on Monday, and we have an accepted offer by Wednesday. That's really good.
Yeah, it is really good. And the rest of the team's doing quite well as well.
So that's the other thing. So basically, it's a good thing that I got this accepted on Wednesday, because from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, all I've been doing is helping Keela and Will write offers. And I don't mean helping them like they can't do it themselves. I mean that one of the policies at Shore West is that every time you write an offer when you're a newer agent, is it's got to go through one of the leadership. So in this case, it can either go through me, or it has to go through our sales director, Lyle, or Jessica, our training manager. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be me. It could be the other two. But what it is it's just about making sure that new agents are doing it really well. And to be honest, Keela and Will are doing really well. So it's really more of they're calling me up, sending me the documents, and I'm just double checking them. And I'm going, yep, good, awesome, good luck. But it has been really busy. And unfortunately, their buyers have not had a lot of success, and it's not down to them. There has been some fierce competition out there.
The houses that they've been showing have got a lot of competition on it.
Absolutely. They're writing over asking offers. A lot of them. They are still writing over asking. So this is not them getting denied or rejected is more about the fact that there's other competition out there that's offering even more. And that's just kind of crazy. So they're writing good, strong offers at prices that their clients can afford. And the only reason they've not been accepted so far, I think, although there is a competition between the two of them, because both of them wrote offers yesterday, and I haven't heard yet on these whether they went through or not. And the fact that they're not writing an offer today for either of these people makes me think maybe one of them got accepted.
No, I think we would have heard.
Maybe, but maybe it's just been kind of a, crazy, all cray-cray kind of thing. So I guess we'll find out.
What was the deadlines on? Did you know?
I don't remember because I didn't look at the deadlines too much because deadlines don't matter to me. As long as the deadline is, I don't remember them because I'm telling you, they've written so many offers recently because these clients are motivated. They are excellent buyers and they have the qualifications. So they've been writing on the stuff that they like, and that's great. But they've lost out on a couple, so they keep writing though. So that's a really great. That's a very good sign. So Keela's writing offers, Will is writing offers, you're writing offers, and then Saturday last night you got something else, or yesterday afternoon, I guess, 3:00.
Yeah, signed listing documents to list a nice 3-bedroom brick ranch.
Yep, and that'll be coming up on Friday. So watch our page Friday if you want first shot at this. Watch the page, and
it's a great house.
It's brick. It's over 1,200 square feet above grade, and the basement mirrors that. So that's a huge basement when you think about it. But it's we can't give you the address. We can't tell you the street it's on or anything like that. But it is in a nice
3-bedroom, 2-bathroom with a 2.5 car detached garage.
We can't tell you the price or the location, but that will be on our website. That will be on Facebook on Friday. Yeah. So take a look for that on Friday if you are looking for anything. I can't tell them the price, but maybe should we say under $175?
Yeah.
If you're looking for a great brick ranch house under $175, then you need to pay attention to our page come Friday.
Keep watching because it's going to be hitting Friday.
Yep.
We're expecting it to be a busy weekend.
Yes, it's very likely going to be a busy weekend. We'll be filming the virtual open house there on Wednesday so that we can drop it on Sunday. And those people, they are motivated as well because it's another set of people who are moving for a job and they're not going to want to hang on to their house any longer than they have to. And they actually already have their new house.
They've already got it picked out.
Yep, it's all picked out and going through the process. So I can see people popping in and out. Nobody's dropping their name in the chat, unfortunately. So
Super chat.
Hey, there's Amanda.
Amanda.
Hey, Amanda. Nice. Oh, there goes Amanda, possibly. Well, I don't know. She might still be there. But hi, Amanda. It was nice to see you for half a second there. But if you drop your name in the chat or just say hi in the chat, we will be able to say hi back to you. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, Russ has been watching Tony and Jenny on La Lido Loca. If you don't follow them on YouTube, you should.
If you like cruising.
Yep, if you're into cruising, you should follow La Lido Loca. They have a great channel, and we follow them. And actually, with Tony and Jenny, we actually do a lot of stuff. Try to not copy them, but some of the same tools they use. Actually, we were using vMix first.
Yeah.
But I think he does it better because he does that full time. So that's kind of what Tony does full time is the marketing. So
he's putting out content every single day.
Yeah, their thing is not their business, and then it's that is his business, and then she does the tour stuff. So. So for us, though, real estate is our business, and this is just a sideline for us. That's a little bit different. But we have had a great week. So my listing that I dropped on Monday got an accepted offer on Wednesday, and our other listing has an accepted offer. We've got inspections coming up next week. So there'll be a lot of flurry of work at the beginning of the week here when those inspections happen, and hopefully not too much comes up, because I don't expect anything major to come up on either of them, because one of them is an FHA offer, and the client is actually doing a lot of painting, actually has gotten all the paint work done so that it will pass, is the idea. So they've actually already done all the touch-up paint they need to do before the inspection happened. That was my advice. Hey, do it before the inspection, especially with it being sunny, then rainy,
it
then
was
sunny,
really
then
nice
rainy.
weather when they did it. So
Yes.
I bet they're glad they did it then and not wait.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, they did it all last weekend and this week, and then the inspection is early next week. So they'll be able to get that, and it should look really nice. I'm very excited for them.
Yeah.
So we've had that. Russ and Will and Keela have been writing offers, and we actually have a little prize. We've decided, Russ and I went out, there's a little inside joke for our team, but there was a little surprise that we have for whoever one of them gets their first offer. We're not going to show it to you guys either, because it's a secret from them. They don't even know what the little prize is. It's kind of a gag gift. They do know that. Or at least Keela does. I don't know if I told Will.
I didn't tell you.
No, I didn't tell Will. But Will might see this, so there you go. So real estate here in Racine and Kenosha has been pretty busy, though. We're listing quite a few houses. You've got your new listing. I think I've got one coming next week, possibly later in the week as well. And it should be some really good competition. We've actually got quite a few coming up in that under $200,000 category.
Yeah.
At $100,000 to $200,000 category. So if you are looking for a house in that category, I mean, I've got one coming up in the not too distant future that has granite countertops and beautiful updated cabinetry and an absolutely awesome basement bathroom. I mean, the upstairs bathroom's nice, but the basement bathroom is just stellar. It's like tile floor to ceiling. It's really cool looking. So so we've got that one coming up as well. And probably another two people that were kind of put on hold. I think one of them's kind of on hold because of COVID. And then the other one just because there's some stuff they need to get done in their house. So.
Yeah, I've got one that's on hold, and because of COVID, that's the big one.
There was also another life event for them that they were going to have take place. So we did reach out. You did reach out to them when that life event couldn't happen because it was a gathering. That couldn't happen. We said, well, hey, do you want to sell the house before this life event? And they went, well, maybe. And they talked about it, and they went, no, we're going to still wait. And I'm like, all right, that's fine.
So we're waiting until...
Yep, we're waiting, but that one will be coming up probably later this summer. We'll see on that, what the right timing is. I think with some people who don't have to move, if they're not like moving out of the area, then they're just waiting. And they're waiting because they want to make sure that their job is secure and make sure their future is secure and not put their house up for sale and then not have it work. That'd be pretty terrible. So we actually, not unfortunately, but we've had a lot that happened. Oh, did we talk about the fact last week that we were Team of the Month?
I don't think we did.
I don't think we did either. So this month we are Team of the Month, which is pretty exciting. However, one of the perks that comes with being Team of the Month is that you get your own 2 dedicated parking spaces at the office.
Yes.
That's been super awesome since we're not at the office.
Yeah. We used it a couple of times this week.
I've used
when
it
we've dropped paperwork off when nobody else
else was there anyway.
So we could park anywhere in the car park.
Yeah.
We were the only ones. So that come into
awesome.
That's really good.
It's so awesome to have a dedicated parking spot that's just yours when you're not going to the office because of COVID.
Yeah.
So, because we're working from home. So that's kind of our fun thing. But we are really proud of the team, really proud of the fact that this is the second month this year that we have been Team of the Month, and really proud of the fact that during the month that we were all locked down is where we won that award.
Yeah.
So that means, to me, that is really strong because it shows that our team is really strong even in the midst of a pandemic.
Yeah.
And like that we don't fall apart. And I really love that about our team, that the team is not falling apart. The team is still pulling forward.
We're still working it. We're still getting new leads. We're still getting new buyers and sellers.
Yep, absolutely. And Keela and Will are just like, just killing it with their stuff that they're doing now. Before, it takes a while to kind of get up and running. That's kind of normal in real estate. Your first 2 to 3 months, you're not likely to have an offer, and you're not likely. It's just not normal to have one. When
People
you're
are
just starting
getting
out.
used to you being in that industry.
Right. They have to understand that you've had the education, but it's like being a new teacher at a school. You don't do everything right the first month in school, and you learn from it, and then you grow and you move on. And they are just growing by leaps and bounds in an amazing way. They're actually extremely competent and very smart, both of them. So I'm really, really pleased. So the fact that we got Team of the Month during the pandemic, during that whole month was pandemic of April, just really proud of them. Really excited.
That's good.
And maybe sometime in this month, you'll be moving back to the office if the governor lifts the order. He doesn't like
Please,
working at home with
let me go back to the office.
Well, okay, so here's the reality. Russ could go back to the office. It's not that he's banned from being at the office, but as long as the governor's order is in place and hasn't been, and life is as it is, then we are staying home and doing everything we can from home.
We're doing the majority of stuff from home. We're still doing our virtual open houses, obviously, and our virtual showings.
Yep.
And we will take people through a showing if they wish.
Yep. I will say, though, today I tried something because I got this update on vMix and was doing something a little different. I did try something different with the virtual open houses, and I think we're going to continue that. We're actually going to do the virtual open houses live on this page every Sunday afternoon.
Cool.
So then we go live on the page with the virtual open houses, and then we go live in the evening with our update on what's happening in the world. So it looks like somebody else has joined in, but not sure who it is. We've not really had a lot of traffic tonight. I don't know if everybody's all depressed because it's raining, or if maybe in other parts of the world it's not so rainy. In other parts of the country, maybe you guys are all out and about and having fun tonight. So
or maybe let us know in the link below. Tell us what you're going up to this Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think actually we've covered pretty much everything, and that's really weird because it's not even 7:30. When was the last time that we were able to end our broadcast this quickly? Okay,
so do we start the karaoke now?
No. Well, sure, Russ. You do karaoke.
I can't sing. You're the singer. She has a lovely, fine voice.
I have an okay voice. It used to be lovely and fine when I was much younger. It's now just moderately okay, not embarrassing. And I do like to sing, but no, there's no need to. I don't force other people unless you go to karaoke when I'm at karaoke. Then it's your choice to be there. So you should know what to expect if you go to karaoke. I will not force that on our live broadcast. But I think that's all we've got to talk about. The market's doing really well for us.
Yeah.
Other agents.
Other agents, not so much. They're not. They don't seem to be.
I don't know what the reason is. I don't know if it's just because we've had some really good luck, or because we've had some really good marketing, or because things are just kind of falling into place that we've been planning and working on for months ahead of time.
People in our sphere that we've been working with for a while, when they get a job out of the area, they have to move. And
they're coming to us.
Because they love us and we love them. We've worked with them previously, and they're coming to us.
Some of it's just brand new people too, because the one in Kenosha that we just listed, that was brand new people that we didn't know, and the other one we have in Kenosha is people that we know who bought their house from us, but they didn't have to move, but they found a really good deal on a house and they wanted to move, so we're making it happen.
But you've been working you've been working with that other person for a while in Kenosha.
I have been working with the other
prior to COVID.
But that's because there's an out-of-town job transfer thing happening. That's why. So it had everything to do with an out-of-town job transfer. So anyway, I do appreciate those of you that showed up today. Thank you so much. Join us again next Sunday, and we will go over more what's happening. I do think we may have some interesting news by next Sunday because the Wisconsin legislature is currently suing the governor for releasing the state and opening it back up again. But we're going to have to see what happens, and that may all come out this week. So that seems to be coming to a head this week. So we might have some interesting news by next week. Hey, by next week, maybe Russ will be back in the office, and I'll be just... And if that's the case, we'll move this all downstairs to the YouTube studio, because that's where we'll be setting up. Once Russ moves back to the office, this is going to get set up in what will then be our permanent studio, and where we will have the dedicated lights and a little bit different setup than we have here, for sure. And that should be really interesting, because we have to buy another camera for that, don't we? We have to buy
Yep.
camera number 3. Or we actually need to talk to Tony because Tony knows how to use our
And a
regular
computer.
camera. Well, no, this computer is fine.
Yeah, but wasn't that
upstairs.
going back to the office?
Not necessarily. No.
Okay.
So,
Or a new one for the office.
yes, possibly a
Right.
new one for the office.
Okay.
So anyway, join us again next week, folks, and hopefully you got some interesting information this week. We do have some great things going on. If you have any questions about real estate, you can always drop it in the chat. We haven't had a whole lot of people show up tonight for this broadcast, so when we do, it does go a little longer because we're answering questions and things, but no questions tonight. Hopefully you guys have a happy, healthy, and safe week, and take care of yourselves. Anything you want to say?
Just bye for now.